is the assessment. This will be the new assessing. That means you are mapping your growth. Role of the teacher has been like a kind of a mentor, wherein they need to build that ethics among the learners, that you're free to use your tools, but you have to use it ethically. It is just the ignition, the complete machinery you have to run on your own. This topic which we have selected, it is like why we learn. The see, every time when we were young, we used to say that you study because you have to get numbers. You study, you have to get numbers. And at present, the number game is over, because the marks has, like, they give you the gateway to enter in university or maybe so-called for a job, but to sustain, you need to have some skills. So that's why NEP has been introduced in 2020, because we need to prepare the learners for tomorrow, which is unpredictable. That is, as we all know, that we're in a VUCA world, and that VUCA has now changed to Barney world. So today we will be learning, and we will be together walking towards that how we can redesign the learning process and the school assessment for these AI natives, this generation Alpha. Generation Z is still better. What about generation Alpha? So now let's proceed. Now I just want you to please write here one word, whichever you feel like, when you think about AI in education. And it's a very simple game. Since we're talking about AI, you are an educator, and I'm here to train you. I shall be sharing few tools with you so that you can enhance your teaching learning process. So my question to you is, what comes to your mind when you hear AI in education? You have two ways to answer. One, there is a QR code. You have to bring your phone like this, and then you just have to click this or just scan this QR code. Or if you're not comfortable code, go to this and go to the slido.com, enter the game pin. You will have the question, and you have to just pick one participants. I want at least 100 answers. The moment you will go, it will take you to the Slido, and let's see. One word. Very good.
Good answer. Partnership.
ChatGPT, helping hand.
New ways to enhance learning.
Yes. Now there are so many people are writing, see, green words in the big means that this answer has been taken by so many people. ChatGPT is just a drop of the ocean. AI ocean is very huge. ChatGPT is just one tool. Helping the teachers and the students. Currently, if you can see on my screen, there are 15 participants, those who have answered, and then 5 participants are writing. That means out of 291 participants, the active participants are only 22. Those who are with us. So please gear up. This is the day. And this is very nice activity which you can have in your classroom if you have a smart board, or you can take it to your teachers. You can explain them. You can share with them. Students can do this at their home also. No worries. It's a very interesting game. It's a very interesting tool to implement. So I got so many words. Fascinating. AI in education, fascinating, enhanced learning, helping the educators, innovative method, transitional assessment, progress, elevated learning, amazing, transformation in education, quick solution, ChatGPT, resilience, personalized learning, enhanced learning, automation. Learning could be more interesting. fascinating, enhanced learning. I am getting so many answers. 23 participants have written here. If you can see here, just see my arrow, this arrow, 23 participants and answers. I'm just waiting for two more. The moment I touch 25, I'll proceed. Yes, one more is required. Only one more. Only one more. One participant is typing, and we are done. 24/7 doubt solving support for students. Absolutely right. This is what I was looking for. Thank you everyone for participating. And I think if you're not able to handle it, please be with me. You will learn so much today. You just have to guarantee this, that ma'am, whatever you are sharing with us today, we will be practicing it. Today I shall be sharing few tools towards the end of my this 40-minute session. I have kept that 7-8 minutes for the tools, because it is not about understanding what is going to be changed. It is all about how we can implement. That is where we need to focus more. Now, let's see. Okay, now I'm just stopping this. Thank you all the 27 participants, and two more are typing. Thank you so much, my dear team, my dear learners, clearing all doubts. Absolutely, yes. I think we all resonate with the same thing, that AI can help us in learning faster. AI can help us in AI support us 24/7. Let's type AI. I think, Nicey, you have to count how many AIs I will get it. All of you type AI in chat box. Let me know how many are you with us. Let me know how many of you are with us. Let me know how many of you are with us. All of you type in the chat box. Chat box is working. We just have to. You will be getting a chance to speak. And see, are we getting the answers?
Yes, ma'am. Many are coming. Many are coming. Yes, there are many AIs coming.
Very good. Very good. Very good. Many AIs. Many AIs. So thank you so much for being with me. Thank you so much for attending this session. That is the first thing which you have done, to select Pallikkutam for this kind of a session. And that I really appreciate that they're so thoughtful, that we should create such awareness, that how we can bring that kind of freshness in the assessment. Because by end of the day, we need to judge, even though when we are in the kitchen and whenever we prepare any dish, what happened, that after every meal we get the assessment from the family members. It is good, bad, salt less or more, or whatever it may be. So the thing is, this assessment is a part of life. It is not, it is a process. Please don't take it as an end product. Take it as a process and a day-to-day transition. We need to give less. We need to design future of our for learning, assessment of learning. We don't require. We do require assessment of learning. Now the new generation and the education, AI native students, transformative education journey. Let's see here. On with the digital world. Having on a good note, I was just having this kind of a discussion with one of my conference. I said that with the recent thing, Namkaran means a kind of a ceremony which we conducted. But I think after some years, maybe 5 years, it will not be it will not be a celebration of a Namkaran. It will be a Chipikaran, because the kind of a technology we are advancing right now, the kind of a boom is there, the kind of research work is going on. My kids will be having new technologies in their hand. So the daily digital interaction is very high. They have instant feedback expectations, and they're cognitive style is mismatched with you because their style of thinking is something different. Your style of thinking is different. So rote memorization methods clash with the AI native thinking patterns that favor exploration, creativity, problem solving. And they need instant feedback. That's why all these games are very popular. Why students are playing games? And now I'm showing you one video and I shall be asking one question after it. Please listen to it and see it. I think there is, I am just sharing with one thing. There is no voice in this video. So you have to see this video very carefully. I think this was the question which I was talking about. What kind of education would you want me to have? The question is for all. I will take the first 5 answers. What kind of education? If you're a parent, take aside your teacher hat. If you're a parent, what are your expectations as a parent? That what kind of an education would you want your child should have? Are we getting answers?
Yes, ma'am, we're getting answers. Skill
Please.
based. Kalyani says activity based, education for life. Chandra says integrated education, practice based education, exclusive playway method, practical based, stress free, integrated experiential learning, for life, holistic development of a child, something that's not based on rote memorization, skill based education that enables him to stay at pace with the innovation, playway method, holistic growth, practical based education, mix of traditional and practical learning, overall development of child, vocational education, hands on activity,
Perfect.
creativity.
So that means we got that sense. Yes. So answers two. You have that basically the one word which is now a base of every classroom is curiosity. We need to generate curiosity in the classroom and we need to sustain that curiosity. The complete national education policy and national curriculum framework for school education talk about this. On page number 219, page number 194, they explicitly talk about that how you need to generate curiosity in your classroom and then sustain it. And all we need to do it because we are dealing with the AI natives. They understand. That was the question of the child. What you want me to learn? Are you want? See, I am very much comfortable with all these texts. My kids, even if you resonate with my thought, I think you all will resonate that whenever new tool we or gadget we buy, we give it to our kids. Please check it out and just give me, tell me how it works. Yes or no? Type yes if it is true. Type yes, everyone. We are dependent on our kids. So that means my students, my learners, those who are in the classroom are more competent than us. They have a better understanding and they understand the technology better. So we need to change the assessment. We need to have some kind of a tools wherein we are checking their observation skills, their thinking skills, how they are improving. Am I making the portfolio of the child in a right manner, wherein I'm marking the graph of his or her improvement in every field? Am I doing so? So for this reason, we need to redefine the education. We need to redefine the system. We need to basically redesign the lesson plan. So here the challenge is 260 million school students from diverse socioeconomic background. Legacy is there, growing disconnect between teaching methods and learner needs. That is what we were discussing and we have seen in the video. So NEP promised about a transformative shift, and that's what we're doing. And now in the boards, we have competency based questions, focuses on that so that my students can apply. The all questions are based on application of the concept, not the memorization of that particular concept. So now let's talk about from chalkboards to chatbots for everything. Now India's classrooms are evolving. Those days have gone when we had just a chalk and a board, blackboard. Now every class, I think major portion of the tier 1, tier 2 cities have digital boards in their classroom. Even the government is, Delhi has taken this kind of a decision that every school, every class will have in the government schools. And other states, Telangana, Tamil Nadu, they all are very progressive in this approach. So they're trying to build that kind of a, they're going to build that bridge between the technology and this. So evolving, and every day it is evolving. So NEP blueprint talk about so how to explore the, we are exploring the NEPs and comparing the reimagining learning. Now, let's move ahead. When we read about NEPs, holistic and multidisciplinary learning, critical thinking over memorization, that was the core concept of NEPs 2020. When this policy came, NEP 2020, that time the core pillars were that we need to give the multidisciplinary learning in a holistic manner. We need to take critical thinking over memorization and technology as an enabler. Always remember that technology will enhance. I always say that it is a crown of that crown that you have to wear and behave like a king or a queen, because now you are having a add-ons. A digital tools will add ons to your personality and it will enhance your teaching learning environment. So when we talk about assessment reforms under NEP, the first assessment reform is competency based evaluation. The complete, if I majorly talk about, there are 32,000 of CBSE schools in the country or in the pan India. So when we talk about their assessment, they've introduced the competency based evaluation in their board system, moving away from the mark based system to assessment that measure actual skills, understanding and application of knowledge. Then continuous informative assessment, regular feedbacks, holistic progress card has been introduced. Then multi-dimensional approach, evaluating cognitive, there are seven domain in a holistic progress card, which talk about your social, emotional, physical, every domain. Then redesigning board examinations. Flexible, like this time we have a two boards. So redesigning the board formats, high order thinking skills questions, analytical abilities. We have assertion-based questions in the question paper, real-world problem solving. So this is how the I believe the assessment has been taken care by the new education policy. Let me try once more because I want you to see my presentation. Let me try once again. If it work, nothing like that. Now, talking about this, let us talk about the National Assessment Center Parak. We must aware of that what's a Parak mission. The performance assessment review and analysis of knowledge for holistic development. Center standardize the overseas board exam reforms. The Parak has been introduced. This particular center uh, in transparency and quality in assessment practices, ensures equity across diverse educational boards, and align evaluation with new education policy 2020, red CG1, CG2, CG2. Now, originally it comes all these competency goals have been written in Nipun Bharat, and from there it has been elevated to this level that everyone uh, are working on it. So when we talk about NEP 2020 assessment ecosystem, the first step is the continuous assessment, then formative evaluation, community report, hosting, still board exams. Now we are experiencing that between two boards for class 10. Let's start with the journey. Okay, I was explaining this. NAP has stepped up continuous assessment, formative evaluation, competency report, holistic tracking, flexible board exams. So this is how the complete assessment ecosystem has changed. Now, coming on to the AI driven redesign of learning processes, when we are harnessing these AI to create, you won't imagine that there are so many tools which we can use for child with special needs or the child, those who are struggling hard to understand. There are so many AI tools. So, harnessing AI to create personalized, engaging, and effective learning. We have heard one term called differentiated learning. Now, if we rightly, with the right way of, if we know how to use the AI tools, we can implement differentiated learning in our classroom and we can focus and we can prove that no child left behind very easily. Now, coming on to this personalized learning powered by AI, adaptive content delivery, because I am connected with you, then intelligent tutoring, whatever you want. AI tutors provide immediate personalized 24 by 7. That was written in that AI answer also. Bridging learning gaps. If you have some gaps, if for example you are in class 8 and you were not able to understand integers in class 6, you're not able to work well. So, this particular tool will help you to bridge your learning gaps and AI-based application improving foundational literacy and numeracy in rural India also, making quality education accessible everywhere. SDG goal number 4. This is what we are heading towards. So this personalized learning powered by AI is helping us for these three tasks. Then how it has enhanced. So when we experimented it, gamification and AI has increased 30% engagement in the pilot school where it has been applied and 2.5 retention. So the power of plain learning is AI driven gamified learning transforms, because our students love to play games like Roblox and so many games. Why they play the game, the idea behind playing game is the gratification, the achievement then and that time only. So if we attach learning with the help of the gamification and AI, then what will happen, that the learning will be become faster and they will have the points, they will have that kind of a motivation, and that I have applied in my school with tools to enhance their language skills and their numeracy skills. So pilot schools implemented AI literacy, and I'm on 45% in my school. It's 35, but it's not 30, it's 45% in my school. So teacher improvement, empowerment with AI tools, it is very much essential. Automated administration, data. See, for every teacher, for every educator, there are four pillars which we have to work: teaching, learning, assessment, and we have the educational administration. So all these AI tools help us to work better. Automated administration, data driven insights, and personalized teaching. Teachers equipped with AI tools customize instructions strategically, and they can focus on individuals in the every individual student. Now, I have this scorecard, and I want every one of you to please scan and give me this. How ready do you feel about integrating AI into your teaching practices? How much you are ready? On the scale of 5, rate yourself. On the scale of 5, please rate yourself fast. Take your mobile to the screen, scan the code, or go to slido.com. I got one reply. I got two reply, three reply. Okay. See the score. See this score 47, 4.7%. 9 members, 11 members. Okay. Okay. 80, 20, 6. Okay. Very nice. Very nice. Everyone, fast. Let's touch the number of 30. Fast. Quickly, quickly. It's very easy. It's very easy to be a part of it. Okay. Somebody has changed their answer. 33, 35, 65, 35, 65, 35, 65. So on the scale of 5, if I consider my batch size as 35, 63% are saying that they are good, wherein 36, okay, 64 and 36%. 37, a batch of 37, 38. I see you can have a picture of this also for your reference. Have a screenshot of this so that you can remember after the session also that 50 members have voted, and in that active poll, this was the scenario. I'm so happy everybody is engaged. 50 members, very good. Clap for yourself that you are a partner in this learning process and you all are learning with the great zeal. Thank you so much. So let's see and take this ratio 54, 44, 46. And it's like I consider that 55, 43, and I sum up here. So now I want every one of you, please type on the chat box other than Chat GPT and Google Gemini. I repeat my question. Other than Chat GPT and Google Gemini, please write one tool which you have used, AI tool. You said 55% in the batch of 55. You're master in it. Write the tool fast. Write the tool fast.
Yeah, there's Meta, Cloudade, Perplexity, Magic School AI, Meta AI, Cedar AI, Meta Copilot, Tally, Kaboom, Copilot,
Okay.
Magic School AI, Canva AI, Work,
Canva, Magic
DeepSeek.
School, Claude. They're writing.
Yeah.
Fine. There are 400 plus people. I need more names. It's very common.
DeepSeek, Suno AI, DeepSeek, Napkin
Okay.
Cloudade. We are
Okay.
learning.
Okay. Fine.
Midjourney. Yeah.
Midjourney.
Bright Sonic. Google AI.
Google Gemini means fine.
Yes.
Okay. So we'll close it here. So empowering educators with the AI insight, that means technology transforms teachers from information providers to the learning facilitators. Currently, the teacher is not a teacher anymore, those who will just go and because the schools are not the hub of knowledge or a data today. The students have a good range of gadgets wherein they can collect the information, they can collect the data. But what they are looking for, they're looking for mentors, they're looking for curators, they're looking for facilitators, those who will enhance their knowledge in that particular concept. So, this, if we will implement technology, AI insights in our teaching learning process, we will we can implement our classroom transitions in a very better and effective way. AI enabled assessment innovations now revolutionizing how we measure learning through intelligent, continuous, and multidimensional assessment systems. There are so many assessment systems, continuous, informative, AI based assessment, ongoing competency tracking, objective and unbiased evaluation, real time feedback loops. We can have real time feedback, so we can use this. We can tell them. Earlier, we started when during the pandemic, we started with the Google Forms for the assessment. That was the first time that assessment goes online. So, since then, the journey is on, and there are so many add ons to it. So, when we talk about AI tools to monitor student progress continuously, capturing their learning growth, how they're watching, how they're seeing, then objective and unbiased evaluation. There is no biasism in this. It is nothing like that. I'm a good bacha or a bad bacha. Whatever I do, I'll be being judged with my particular my performance only. And real time feedback, whatever is happening, the updation is going on. So, when we talk about multi source and 360-degree assessment models, teacher assessment, self assessment, peer evaluation. So, these are the three major this. When we talk about comprehensive evaluation, when we are capturing the cognitive abilities, socio emotional skills, creativity, and character development, and for multiple perspective. Now, when we collate all this, so then we are able to have a AI integrated holistic profile, which can be a teacher assessment, self assessment, peer evaluation is the bigger area. Then reflective growth, collaborative skills, student perspective. This is how we get the 360-degree assessment model. AI to support flexible board system. You're from any state, any board, AI driven simulations and all these tools will help you to do your assessment, be it is a pen and paper assessment or a project based assessment or any kind of a multiple type of assessment is there. And on top of it, why we are preparing them for their career. So intelligent career counseling is also available with the AI support, and the guidance is there for every this. So next generation board assessment will be like AI driven. Now, National Testing Agency, we all know this is the agency which is responsible for conducting all the major competitive exams. Now, they are using AI tools for the common aptitude test so that they generate the papers. Equitable opportunities, digital test delivery ensures students across urban and rural regions have fair access to quality assessment. Adaptive testing, computer adaptive test adjust difficulty based on responses, provide more accurate ability and measurement. Common aptitude test, as I shared, that AI powered standardized test has been created, be it a JEE mains or a NEET. It's like every CUET, every competitive exam has been now planned like this. Now, multi-dimensional student portfolio. We are building the portfolios of the student, and AI powered platforms generate holistic reports which has academic achievement, soft skills, creativity, social emotional development, and physical wellness. Everything is there in that particular student profile. That's why this holistic progress card for the foundational year has been started now, and they have introduced till higher levels, and everybody has seen that also. Now, challenges and solutions. Addressing critical barriers to ensure AI benefits reach each learner in the India's diverse as right now we are 450 people are here and from diverse areas of the country, but challenge is same. So for this, the challenge is that the Indian school lacking adequate digital structure. We want to implement, but how? So my answer to this is either it's a public private partnership, government investment, community based. But what I am saying here, that so for example today you have taken this step that you will be learning something new and you will be joining this session. So when we start a progress from one step, that is that I want to grow, and with this, if you are learning something new today, you will be taking it to your classroom. You might be teaching 5 sections in your school. That means you will be touching 150 to 200 students' life. That is the only solution I believe to beat this challenge. Till the time we have such huge resources, and teacher preparedness and training. Now, this is the training they are providing. The institutions are there. Current reality, major teachers, and secondly, NEP mandate, implementation online training modules, then their future ready educators confident in leveraging. So, these are the steps to prepare teachers for the tomorrow for the implementation of the assessment. Now, data ethical concerns are there. We need to, once we are into this assessment, we need to tell them that you either you give this note generative AI content. So student data protection, algorithm transparency, and informed consent. You must have the IPR, or you can say your IT policy intact in your schools. In that IT policy, you must have a policy on your child bullying, bring your own device, and IPR. Everything has to be mentioned. So, all these data privacy, and every teacher has to sign the IPR form. So, algorithm fairness and everything has to be there. And you need to train your learner that you have to give the weightage. Don't do cut, copy, paste. It will be caught one day. So sensitive information, and you have to train them that you don't have to give such information like this. Now, equity inclusion. Yes, AI has the localized content addressing regional context, vernacular language support in AI application, affordable or free tools. AI tools are there. Accessibility features for students with disabilities. This is the best part. That what I shared earlier. That the with child with special needs, we have so many tools which will help us to deal with such students. Avoiding the equity trap. Without careful decision, AI risk widening educational inequalities between privileged and marginalized communities. So we can avoid that equity trap also. Now, inclusive AI for every learner. So, technology designed with equity at its core ensures no child is left behind in India's education transformation journey. This is very important for us to understand that no child is left behind, because every child has a right for education, and these tools will help us to do this transformation in a real sense. The road ahead, NEP 2020's AI vision is collaborative action across all stakeholders to build an education system that prepares students for tomorrow's challenges. Strategic recommendation for all the stakeholders. If you're a policy maker, enact clear AI governance frameworks in your school. Industry partners must collaborate on developing scalable, culturally relevant, and affordable AI education solution. Education institution must pilot the AI-driven learning, which is the aligned with NEP, innovation, culture, and teacher and parents. The fourth stakeholders, teacher and parent. This engage actively in AI literacy program, embrace technology adaptation, and support students' digital learning journey. So these are the strategic recommendations for all the stakeholders. When we talk about empowering AI native learners for India's future, this is my vision: holistic, equitable, and transformative education for all, AI innovation, personalized and effective learning experience, future ready education, nurturing creativity. So, together we can transform India's classroom into a future ready learning ecosystem. The time to redesign is now for the AI native generation and a Viksit Bharat 2047. Now, I said this statement. Now, you will say, ma'am, it is very good. We are aware of, yes, and whatever you said is absolutely right. But how? The question comes, how? How I can do it? So now the answer is how you can do it. I want every one of you to please type eduaid, edu edu. I'm writing on a chat box, edu chat box dot ai. Type on your, if you're on laptop or on your mobile, please type eduaid.ai. I want you to, because I yes, no, don't. I'm just telling you, not in this chat box. Open this on your, if you're on iPhone, on your Safari. I've just shared this eduaid. I'm trying to showcase that. Now this is very effective. See, I talk about NEP, I talk about that how we need to bring a reform. Now the question comes, ma'am, you shared so many things and we are in agreement of it, what you have said. But the thing is this, what we are looking for is how I can transform my learning process. Now here is the answer: eduate.ai. You have to type, you have to log in. Always remember that you have to use, I'm a cybersecurity expert, so I'm just telling you that you have to create one email id which you can use to log in all these tools. Okay, remember this. Remember this, that you can't use your personal email IDs. You have to create like Nicey login ID. Nicey login ID will, she will use this particular ID for to log in any tool. Now I'm on this dashboard. We have a very less time. Go to the generator. I'm quickly coming and showing this. This is the lesson builder. There are so many types of lessons are there. Planning support is there. See, engagement activities, direct instruction, text, vocabulary, and writing. See the content, assess assignments and projects, discussion and collaboration, and assessment and questions, exit slips, everything it will create. This particular AI tool is for the teacher, by the teacher. Every answer you can create, you can recreate your classroom, you can redesign your lesson plans. The coming, we are very soon we will be starting with the session 26, 27, and you can use all this. For example, let me give you one example like bingo style. My learning objective is uh, teach, understand photosynthesis. Okay, recap of photosynthesis and see the class. We have to mention the class also here. Say, for example, I did this activity in class 5, this topic, recap of photosynthesis, and I said that, and I can have it, this document. I can have the website here, I can have this any standard here, and then I just say that, okay, generate. What I have said is generate. What I'm creating is bingo. Bingo is a game which I shall be using. I have taught a topic called photosynthesis in class 5, and I need to create a game which I'm not able to create right now. I don't have such knowledge. So I'm just clicking on generate. Now, this particular document will generate. It will give me the idea. Theme will be in this color. Very soon, you will have a kind of a bingo game based on this. How to play. Listen carefully. When your teacher reads this clue, you just have to read. This is free. Diagonal, what you have to do, you just have to, this is the teacher call out sheet. Everybody will get, the teacher will read the questions. And what you can do, the complete, this is there. Very easily you can export from here as a PDF or copy or paste. Make this here, make a printout of this small. You can have on two bingos on one page. Paper you can save this way. You can change the color also. You can have in blue, you can have in green, you can have in yellow, as whatever you require, whatever you like. And this is how this game is ready for you. So on my workspace, I'm able to see this photosynthesis bingo. I'm again going to my generator. I want on this particular topic a kind of a PBL planner. On which? On photosynthesis again. I'm keeping the class, again the class fifth grade student, and see what will happen once I click. I'll get this. And the beauty of this particular EduAid is that now the complete project is there. I am not so creative. Fine. Now AI will help me to be the best in my school because it's thinking for me. Now I have a photosynthesis planner. What I actually like in this is the kind of the rubrics it creates. After this, jigsaw puzzle discussion, assessment questions, it create a class poll. See, so many kinds of questions are there, which it is ready to create. What I am looking for a holistic rubric. Creating a rubric. When I tell my teacher how you are giving the marks, say, ma'am, it's a 5 mark, my 5 marker. But the thing is you have to give a clear rubric to this parent, that why, because every parent will come and ask, ma'am, why my child is getting 4 and the other child is getting 5, or my child is getting 3, the other child is getting 4. So you must have a clear rubric, holistic rubric. On what? On the understanding of concept of photosynthesis. Okay, so main idea is learner is able to understand the concept or not. This is what I'm looking for. I'm looking for grade 5, and this is how after this I'll get a good rubric. See the descriptor. It's very excellent, proficient, and developing, needs improvement, very well mapped. Every information is there. And now all the resource, just copy it, paste it, leave it, take it, keep it, save it to the class, export it. See, everything is there. Photosynthesis bingo is there, photosynthesis PBL is there, photosynthesis rubric is there. Are you with me in this? Is it good to learn? Type yes. Is it a good tool?
Yes, ma'am. Everybody is replying yes in the chat box.
This is the tool. I'm into AI since so long. I made that so much work I've done in CBSE too. The manual which you see use of AI. I was a member of that committee who curated that particular manual. So I understand, and I think this is a tool which is specifically made for the teachers without going here and there. There is one more tool I think you all are aware of, Perplexity. This is also a very nice tool. You can have a good tool here. See here, Perplexity. Anything, for example, there is a circular. Give me notes on notes on CUET. As per latest, might be a senior teachers, those who have joined me right now. If as per the latest notification, so that I can share with my class. Well, that's it. Now, what is this particular tool is? You are, even though I see, if you're not able to understand something, it will collate its real time data. It will collate or curate the resource for you, give you the precise answer, and get the data from the world everywhere. See, from where it, and it will mention all the sources also. This is the key dates which is important. The complete answer is here. Give it, copy it, and give it to your students. You will be the first one to share with your students. Oh, and everybody will love to listen from you. I'm just sharing this in the chat box so that everyone can. I'm just writing here perplexity.ai. Next game which I want you to please play in your classroom is broccoli game. This is game because students learn a lot when they play games like this puzzles, and this will automatically train you. It is not about this. I am a computer science teacher, and since I started teaching in 1997, since then what I'm building is computational thinking. Think of a problem, read the problem, or if you have any problem, just analyze, break into pieces, plan for it, implement it, and then see the output. Very easy in a common language. So this is how a cat has how many legs? Two, four. Four. Okay, fine. Where is the cat? Bring it here. Nice. Traits. What cat does? Cat beak. No whiskers. Cat has fur, whiskers. Okay, let's see. Is it okay? Fine. So this is how a child can relate and play, and you can do it. This I'm telling you while in your substitution period. You can use this. One more thing I just want to share here is that you must visit eJadui Pitara website, which has been made by the NCRT. It's excellent website. Don't go here and there. If you are teaching from stage 3 to stage 8, learning material is there, and it will cater, and you can see every information is here. It's a government site. It will take you to the Diksha platform. You must explore the NCRT's platforms, which is available. You can join the Diksha, and I'm not going for that. And you can join, and then you can use this. And there is one more thing right now. It's little bit, see this video. Nicely just see, is it video audible?
Yes, ma'am. No, not audible.
Not audible? Just a minute. This is the latest AI tool. This is called Hypernatural. Hypernatural. I repeat, Hypernatural. You may get the subscription, but if you want to use it right like this, just a minute. Let me check the. Just a minute. Just a minute. I'm just writing
Yes,
it. You can explore. This is the tool which will help you to create your videos in a super fast manner. Yes, everything comes in your life has some cost. If you are so pro with the videos or so, you can have this. Students, see, here whatever we are saying is, students here in this classroom, whatever tools I'm talking about and whatever assessment we want to reform, we are just enabling the educators to enhance their teaching learning environment. There is no debate and no question that how the students will use, how it will happen, and this. See, students, whatever they have to do, they will do. They will not come and ask you. It's very natural. It's phenomenon. It's old age formula. And technology, whenever anything is like when the Google came, everyone was talking about how Google is there, how we will work. When in your classrooms, first time the digital boards have been introduced, then again it was very big hue and cry. So again the technology is there, the transformation is taking place. So there is no debate on what will happen. The only thing is that we need to tell them in our classroom what is the ethical use and how much is too much, to make them understand that how much is too much. That is our job. So all these diksha.com by NCRT, yes. So now all these tools, I think they will support you, and there are so many tools which can enhance your teaching learning process. Here we are just trying you to enhance your teaching learning environment. Whatever tools I've shared with you, it will help you to redesign your lesson plan so that you can teach well and you can be a good leader of your class.
What is the
Yes,
status of formative assessments implementation in schools?
I think we are implementing since so long. Every school they are implementing the formative assessment in the, I think it's since ages. So and I think it's not about formative. I think now we have to have the assessment we which talk about ipsative. This is the new term ipsative. I'm writing here. Ipsative is the assessment. This will be the new way of assessing. That means you are mapping your growth. What I have learned today, how much I have grown from my yesterday, and what I have to be tomorrow. And so that means that I am just making correct comparative of my own success. So that will be the new term which you will see. So now I think peer assessment, self assessment are the part of ipsative assessment. So in the formative assessment, we are taking care of these ipsative assessment, and twice a year we conduct formally. But yes, informally it is happening every day.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Ma'am, are we developing AI complementary skills such as empathy, collaboration, real world problem solving with our learning processes?
Yes, the moral duty to build that skills is totally depend on the educators. How are we building ourselves and how we are transforming that learning of us to our learners? Now it is very important, because earlier when we were in the classroom, the teacher was a leader and everybody was just able to get the knowledge from the teacher only. But currently, if you know, you I have seen teachers at a first instant that no, teacher is not good and is not teaching right, because now they have an understanding. So now the role of the teacher has been like a kind of a mentor, wherein they need to build that ethics among the learners, that you are used You're free to use your tools, but you have to use it ethically. You have to mention the that yes, Gen AI text. That's it. Next, nothing else has to be written. Gen AI text or Gen AI pic in that scenario. Or you may share that yes, ma'am, we have taken a help from the tools, even from the chat GPT, but the original articulation of this particular answer is done by me. I use as a reference. So these tools are your reference tools that will ignite the spark in you. You need to understand this first, and then you need to share this understanding among your learners that this is just the ignition, the complete machinery you have to run on your own because you're the boss, not AI.
Yes, thank you so much, ma'am. That was well explained. Ma'am, should teachers follow a uniform set of AI tools for learning processes or those customized for each class requirement?
No, no, no. Tool remains same. They may customize. I am saying the tool remains
Yes.
same. The tool remains same. Say, for example, I just now shared a tool called eduate.ai. Eduate.ai tool will remain same. And I'm going to fifth day, sixth day, fifth day, fifth B, fifth C, and fifth D. All four sections I'm teaching. But I have a different set of students in that class. So I shall be making a different lesson plan for my different because the requirement of my learner in that particular class is different. So I shall be recreating the lesson plan in a different manner, and that will not. Earlier, it was a very big problem, but now because of the maybe in class fifth A, I'm using bingo. Maybe in class fifth B, I'm using something else because it's totally depend on the learning ability of my students of that particular class. So customization of AI tools is not required. You can use only one tool. Say, for example, if you're hungry and you want to eat dosa, okay, and which you can go to one shop only, like, even though there are 100 shops in the market. Yes, are you able to
Yes, ma'am.
understand?
Yes, yes, we
So
understood,
just
ma'am. We
choose,
understood.
select one tool which is good for you, one tool which will support your process because you have only 24 hours. You can't waste
Yeah.
your time in this. You can have a different kinds of worksheet for all your learners.
Yes, ma'am. We got that.
Yes,
Ma'am, can you tell us about AI implementation in library?
yes, you can have AI implementation, and the library will be like everyone will be a part of it. But that for that you need to take something which is like some tools, some web portals are there, but they all are paid for library specifically. For
Okay.
specific for digitization of library or digital libraries, everything is paid right now.
Okay, ma'am. And which AI tools are most suited for formative assessment?
Socrative AI tool.